What's up, y'all? It's your girl 504 Styles coming back at you with another video. Now here today I got my girl with me. She about to get her frontal sew in. You hear me? So first I'm gonna pull her hair straight down the middle and I'm gonna make 5 braids on each side. That's how I like to do it. You can make 6 braids on each side or 5 braids on each side. It really don't matter as long as you make equal braids on each side to make a good foundation. So I'm gonna proceed to making the part down the middle and I'm gonna start braiding on each side. All right, with my first braid on the right side, I'm going to add a piece of braiding hair to braid along with it, and that's going to be what you consider my anchor braid. And I'm going to make this braid, I'm going to add hair to the first braid by the ear on each side, and I'm going to just braid it down. And y'all can see my client is fully natural. She's all natural, you guys. And here I am making the braid on the other side, which is the left side, the first braid above the ear. And I'm going to add hair to that braid also. And I'm just going to braid it down, going straight down. You hear me? Yeah. So I'm going to braid that down and I'm going to come to the back and I'm going to make a part straight across the back. And this is going to be for my first row of starting my sew in. The right side of my sewing pattern, the 5 braids, and they don't have to be equal. They don't have to be perfectly shaped and equally shaped and braided down. You just want equal braids on each side so you can have a control of your foundation, you know, a sturdy foundation. 6, 12, 10. I usually do 10. And that's the second braid on the left side. I'm gonna come in with my third braid and just braid that down. Make 5 braids on this side. Ooh, child, she feeling. She like, girl, it's getting tight. It's getting tight up in here, guys. Okay, so I came to my last braid and I'm sewing the tails of the ends of the braids down with sewing thread and needle, securing my foundation. Yeah. So here I'm just rubbing some rubbing alcohol around her hairline and around her ear, getting rid of all the excess oils, getting ready to lay that frontal down. Yeah. I'm gonna hit it with some light oil, not hitting the front where I'm gonna put my frontal, but yeah, from the middle on down with some very light oil. And this is very light oil. This is softy oil. I wouldn't recommend using organ oil or castor oil because they're very heavy. So I'm gonna hit it up with some got-to-be glue spray, freeze spray, yay. Push those hairs to the bake, girl, so we can have a smooth laying of the cap. Blow dry that bake. And here I go with my ball cap method. I'm gonna use a new cap and I'm just gonna smooth this baby down her head, cutting out the slits for the ears. I like to put the ears in there like that so I could get a good fit. Yay. Y'all know what that's sitting for. Y'all don't have to pull it down y'all face like a ski mask or a ghost or a monster. I don't know what that be all about. But you'll get a tight fit like that. Yay. And I'm going to just spray it with some got-to-be spray around the hairline. Zap it with cool blow dryer spray. Get that baby real fitted and laid down. Yay. And use this on cool air, y'all. Use it on cool air. I'm gonna go extra hard on the sides because that's where the cap be coming up at. You gotta go extra hard on the sides, like really press it in. Really press it in. Push it in. Push it. Push it. And it's cool air, so it shouldn't harm your client. You know what I'm saying? All right, so here I'm going to sew straight across my ball cap where I feel like the frontal is going to end, the back of the frontal is going to lay. I'm just going to go straight across with a single loop straight across just to secure my cap in place. So here I like to use this method. I'm going to be using LA Girl Pro Conceal And make sure it's in your complexion. And I'm just going to smear some on a cardboard that the stocking cap came on so I can get all the oil out of it. And I use this method and I like this method. I know everybody has their own method of what they apply as their color to match their frontal and cap, but I like this method. Now I'm going to cut off my excess cap, my stocking cap. I'm going to start at the back. I'm going to cut straight up into where I've sewn my line straight across. And I'm going to cut little slits in the front to relieve the tension and to just give me an easier way to maneuver of taking off my cap, the excess cap. And starting at the back for me is really important because you don't want to start at the front because your cap is most fragile in the front and liable to come off. So that's why I start at the back. And here I am putting on a sewing net for the back of my sewing. And I started at the top, you guys. I started at the top behind the frontal and I'm working my way on down to the back and around. And this is how the cap should look. I mean, the sewing net should look after you finish sewing all around the back of your sewing foundation. And here I am just cutting off the excess cap for my ball cap method. And I like to pull it up to where the got to be glue spray stops. Make sure that it stops there and cut off the excess. That way you make sure you won't cut your client's skin or make a mistake in cutting too much. Slightly pull. Don't pull hard because it'll come up anyway. And here I'm just going to spray some in my hand. Use the blow dryer on cool setting to just smooth it down and make it more smoother, like it blends into the skin, y'all. Yes, honey, she is sleek. And I'm going to get some rubbing alcohol and remove the excess of the got to be glue spray from her forehead. Make it nice and neat. Child, she loves to talk, child. She is going on and on about a lot. Child, her birthday coming up soon. She getting ready on them. Child, she just like to talk. And I'm gonna be using Erica J products today. Yes, I like her products. This is the protective spray. I'm gonna spray that on, guarding my ball cap. Cool that in once more to make sure all of that is dry. Phone be ringing off the hook. And to hold me down, adhesive glue. Yes, baby, I'm about to start on my first layer. And this glue is very easy to use, very pliable, dries really quick, holds really good. I love it. I'm gonna start over my ear and work my way to the middle. And I'm gonna smooth that in and work from side to side. Now I'm using a wooden stick, or you can use a wooden spatula like a popsicle stick or something to smooth it down. It helps very much so. And I made that line on the bald mesh cap, on the cap, you guys, the stocking cap. And I'm just gonna come over on the face just a bit, maybe a centimeter, like so, right in front of the bald cap. Now I'm just gonna come on the left side and do the same. Start above the ear and work my way to the middle top. I'm gonna smooth that in really good. My first layer of glue is really like connecting from the ball cap to the where I'm going to stop my lace, where I'm going to place it on the skin. That's what my first layer is, securing that gap in between that cap and the skin. You want to secure that first. You want to lay that down very smoothly, seamlessly. So right here, I'm going to take the opportunity to tint my lace, and I'm going to use the same method. I put it on here first, but that's too greasy. That's not really going to dry out. So I'm going to take another piece of cardboard, and I'm just going to make it dry. Like so. Y'all see what's going on. Make it dry. No oil, where you don't see no shine. Yay. And I'm going to place it on my lips. Make sure I go very hard into it so I can press that pigment of that makeup into that lace. Her first layer is dry. Now we're about to come back with the second layer. The second layer, I'm going to use a little bit more adhesive than I used the first time. It won't seem like it, but I am. Girl, come on. She is so silly. My client is so silly, y'all. Always a time with her. Now with this second layer, I'm going to make sure I go up more above the ear where the ball cap, on top of the ball cap, the space of it above the ear, because you want to make sure the sides is so secure. It's so important that the sides of the frontal, if it's glued down, that it's secure. Look, y'all get it. I'm from the south. I could barely pronounce my words. Y'all secure. Yay. You don't want to get snatched in these streets. How about that? And I'm gonna do the same on the other side. See how I'm coming up a little bit more with the glue? Yeah, y'all want that glue. Y'all want that security on the side. Security! Security! Yay. And we just gonna let that dry, child, till it get clear. Clear. Y'all see the other side clear? We gonna get this side clear. Alright, y'all, so I'm about to lay this frontal. As y'all can see, I've tinted it, and this is how it looks tinted. Y'all might can't see the difference, but guess what? It's in there. So this is my third layer. I'm coming with, yep. I'm doing 3 layers on her. Like I said, security, security. Like y'all calling for security. Back up. This it. Security. Come on. Yay. So I'm gonna be using 3 bundles of 14-inch hair, 504 styles hair. Y'all hit me up on Instagram if y'all want to inquire about my hair. This is Spidey Wave. We're gonna be using 3 bundles of 14-inch, and this is the bundle that I highlighted. She wanted highlights, y'all, so I highlighted a bundle. Oh, look at her. Is she excited? So I'm gonna place my frontal on. Let her lay her head back and place the frontal on. at the bottom, going under and up. And if y'all can't see this part because my hand in the way, I am so sorry, y'all. I have to learn how to maneuver my camera so y'all can see. I'm gonna get better at this, y'all, I promise. The corners are so important, y'all. Okay, so here I am. I'm finished with the second bundle. This is 2 bundles, y'all. Look at this here. So luxurious and beautiful. Natural sheen. Ugh. Virgin Cambodian hair. Hit up 504 Styles LLC on Instagram. You heard me? 14-inch body weight. Bang. So here I am coming in with my third bundle, and I am going to, I don't know if I single waft this. I think yeah, I'm going to go in with a single wafting. So I'm just going to sew it single, straight out, not folded it in half, and go side to side until I reach the top. And here I am at the top. Like I said, make sure those corners are tacked down. This is behind that frontal. You want to make sure it's flat. Look at me. Squeeze it. Pull it. But don't break the thread. And don't break your needle. I broke a few. Just make sure it's tagged down. Down. Girl. And I'm going to just go straight across. All right, and I've made one single waft going straight across over that last row I was just on to make a seamless blend behind my frontal. I'm gonna cut it right about there. Yeah. That last track going straight across makes everything flow so seamless, y'all. Getting any excess thread out of the way. You don't want your client pulling on thread. But to be honest, y'all need to stop combing this hair so vigorously like it's y'all. Stop! It ain't y'all. It ain't y'all hair. Alright, so I'm going to start cutting the lace around her face, framing her face with the lace frontal. And I'm going to start above the ears. I like to start above the ears. Making a clean part right above the ear like a C shaping. And cut it like a C shape. Around the ear. Above and around the ear. And cut straight forward. Now I'm going to proceed to cutting the lace to frame her face. Alright, look at her. All the lace, oh, she think it's her hair. See, I told y'all, stop. I know y'all be excited, but gotta wait, girl. And I'm just pressing this out for the middle part. Getting ready to style it. And I went in with a few little tips after this of the glue around her frontal, and I put the band back around, making sure the part is straight. You know, doing all my last minute little tips and quick perks, making sure that the lace is secure around the hairline flat. You gotta make sure that middle part is straight, girl. And here she is finished. Look at her, girl. Yes, 504 Styles. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe to your girls 504 Styles LLC. She is ready for her birthday, girl. Look at her. All right, she raw. Okay. Bam. Beautiful. All right. There she is, close up on her. Oh. All right. Good girl. It's your birthday. It's your birthday. Yay. Hit me up, y'all.